Then we already discussed about the perfect competitive market structure. Okay, what are the basic characteristics related to the perfect competitive market structure? We already discussed about that. Okay, so sorry, those are the basic characteristics related to the perfect competitive market structure. Many buyers and sellers are there. They are producing goods and services, which is well known as homogeneous production. That is, we call it homogeneous because goods are identical. And it also free entry and free exits are there because there's no any kind of entry barriers and exit barriers for the perfect competitive market structure. That is why we got large number of buyers and a number of sellers. If there is restrictions for the entry for the particular market or particular industry, the number of sellers and buyers can be limited. But in here, there's free entry and free exit. That is why many buyers and many sellers are there. Okay, each and every determinants or characteristics developed by using another characteristic. Okay, and again, perfect informations are there. You got the full knowledge related to the production, prices, in each and every activities. And again, this firm act as a price taker. When you are going to act as a price taker in your industry, you have to accept the price where decided by the market. That is why at that point, the price of the commodity, average revenue of the commodity, and the marginal revenue of the commodity taking similar values. Okay. There is no difference between P, AR, and MR, and also the demand also can be identified similar to these three components. That is why we are writing something like that one. This one, P, AR. So always in the perfect competitive market structure, the demand curve take parallel line to the quantity axis because there's no change in the prices, but quantity can be changed 0 to infinity. Yes, quantity can be changed 0 to infinity because the firm cannot change the prices according to the quantity of exchange. But the situation where we can identify as a difference for the market, I mean industry. Industrial demand curve and firm demand curve is different. Okay, then write down. Why this P, AR, M are equal? Because it is given prices. Or this firm act as a price taker as a reason. Okay, so then let's discuss about the how we can maximize the profit for any kind of organization. It is not only for the perfect competitive market structure firms, but also for the each and every firms. Okay, so then the profitability will be decided according to the behavior of total revenue and the total cost. Okay, the amount of the total revenue and amount of total cost always decide the profit of the organization. Okay, as an example, if you are going to produce 0 point, the total revenue is 100. Sorry, total cost is 100. In here, there is no total revenue, only total cost is there. It is just 100. Total revenue is 0. Okay, so then what happened to the profit? Profit equal TR minus TC. So it become minus 100. Okay, minus 100. So then decide to increase the one production and earn 100 rupees. And total cost also 100. So then what happened? Sorry, 150. So then what happened? It is minus 50. Okay. And increase the production by 200. And 150 is same total cost. So then what happened? Sorry, 2000, 200. So then what happened?
Zero.
Profit becomes 0. Okay. Producing 3 commodities. 300, and there's no change. There's change only in 250 for the roll cost. This is plus 50 is there. Plus 50 is there. So you can identify 3 types of profitabilities are there. First one is minus type profit. Next one is 0 type profit. Third one is plus type profit. Okay. So in accounting, we can say that profit is plus, profit is minus, profit is 0. It is belong to the account. But if we are going to discuss all those happening related to the economic subject, okay, we are not going to call as loss and profit. This, I mean, when the total revenue exactly equal to the total cost, profit becomes 0. At that point, we can call it normal profit. Normal profit. We call it normal profit. Okay, right? Keep the name in your mind. Okay. If the total revenue take greater value than the total cost, so it become positive profit.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yes. So we call it supernormal profit. Supernormal profit. Okay. If the total revenue take greater value than the total cost, profit become plus value. When the profit become plus value, we can call it as supernormal profit. Okay, right. And then next one. When the total cost take greater value than the total revenue, so then profit become minus value. Profit become minus. If the profit become minus, we call it binormal profit. Okay, we can call it binormal profit. We are not going to accept something like that situation. Okay, this is we call binormal profit. Supernormal profit is there, normal profit is there. We can call binormal or subnormal profit. Subnormal profit. Okay. It subnormal profit. Wait. Yes. Subnormal profit. This. This one. We can call it subnormal profit. Actually, we are not going to express that kind of profit as losses. In accounting, you can say that is loss. Profit. Okay. But in here, you have to identify those 3 words: subnormal, normal, and supernormal. If the profit plus value, you can call it supernormal. If the profit 0 value, it is normal profit. If the profit minus value, that is subnormal profit. Yes. So those are the 3 main category which we can identify as a profit gained by the organizations or firms during short run or long run. Okay. So how we can take the decision related to profit maximizing? No need to worry about that. And we already discussed that scenario. your production quantity, the production final output must be decided according to the marginal profit and marginal revenue and marginal cost. Okay, the profit maximizing condition is achieved when a firm marginal cost means you are going to produce additional unit. Then total cost increase because of that additional production. That additional cost can be identified as marginal cost. Okay. Marginal cost equal its marginal revenue. Marginal revenue means extra revenue because of the extra production. Additional revenue because of the additional production. Okay, this condition ensures the firms is producing at the level of output where it can increase its profit further by producing more or less. That is what already discussed. Okay. So then these three types of things we can identify in here. We already identified the condition where firms face the condition, profit increasing condition, profit maximizing condition, profit decreasing conditions. So those are the three conditions we can identify in here. In first one, I mean profit increasing condition, the marginal revenue take greater value than the marginal cost. Okay, marginal revenue taking greater value than the marginal cost. It is similar. Okay, that one is marginal revenue and marginal cost. If you are producing additional unit, you can earn 20 rupees. But you are going to cost on that additional production only 10 rupees. And you can see your profit is increasing. So then what are the actions firms can take? Increase the production to maximize the profit. This is the decision. So now you can identify at that point, you cannot take the optimum position. Yes. Okay. And let's move to the third one. Okay. Third one, review that profit decreasing. When the marginal revenue take a less value than the marginal cost, or marginal cost take greater value than the marginal revenue. Something like that one. Marginal revenue is 10 rupees, marginal cost is just 20 rupees. You are going to earn 10 rupees by spending 20 rupees. So then you can identify these losses. So then profit decreasing at that moment. So then the action for the firm, decrease the production. Decrease the production because you are getting losses. Okay. And again, final one, which is second position. Second condition, profit maximize. That means you reach the maximum possible profit you can earn from this particular organization. Where MR equal to MC, MC equal to MR. So what is the action you can take at that point? Maintain the current output. That means don't try to increase the production. Don't try to reduce the production. Just maintain the production. As an example, if you are producing 200 commodities, just maintain it. Continue the production output, similar values. 200, again 200. You can maximize the profit. This is the optimum solution, optimum decisions that firms can take as actions. So now you can identify all the decisions are taken looking at the values compared to the marginal revenue to marginal cost. If the marginal revenue increase or decrease, your decision can be changed. Isn't it? Yes, decision can be changed. So those are the things you have to identify in here. So by considering that particular theoretical framework, you can take the decisions. Okay, it is not only about the theoretical framework. In practical scenario, also you have to decide it. So, what type of profitabilities you are getting? Okay. So, what is the marginal cost? What is the marginal revenue? Those are the things you have to consider. Okay. As an example, just identify in here. A producer produce 6 commodities. Okay. TR take greater value than the total cost. Okay. So then in here you can identify MR taking greater value than the MC. So then you are getting profit. You decide to increase the production, isn't it? Increase the
Yes.
production. Yes. When you are producing 7 commodities, again total revenue take greater value than the total cost. Again, marginal revenue take greater value than the marginal cost. Again, profit is there. Again, profit is there. But look at that point. What happened? After this point, when you are going to reach the 10 point, if this producer try to increase the production, then what happened to the profitability? It is getting lower. It is getting decreasing pattern. And 12 or 13, this producer maybe earn normal profit. Isn't it? Yes, because TR will be equal to TC, MR will be equal to MC, then normal profit will be here. So now we have to identify break-even point of the organization. Break-even points. Okay. Before that one, I will discuss this by using simple. Okay. As an example, just consider this horizontal axis represents the quantity of the production. Okay. This vertical axis represents the cost of the production. Okay, right. This is cost of the production and this is quantity of the productions. Okay, I will use linear curve because it is very simple to identify. Linear curve, I mean straight line. Sorry. Right. Just consider this is total cost. Okay. This is not a parallel line with the cube. Okay. This is total revenue for any kind of organization. You can identify in here the total revenue is exactly equal to the total cost. Okay. We can call that kind of position break-even point. Break-even point. Break-even point means, so as an example in here, if I'm going to point out that position as Q1, that position as Q2, that position as Q3. Okay. Just identify what I'm going to say. In here, you can identify the value for the TC take greater value than the total cost. Isn't it? Yes. At the Q1 point, TC take greater value than the TR. So as example, this is TR. This is TC. TC take the greater value. So then what kind of things we can earn? Subnormal profit. Isn't it?
Yes.
We can call it losses. So this entire area, I mean, this area, this entire area, I mean, this entire area represent the subnormal profit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So then what about this area? This entire area represent the supernormal profit. Why? If you are going to produce at the point of Q3, okay, this is your total revenue. This is your total cost. So now you can identify total revenue taking greater value than the total cost. So then TR take greater value than TC. So then it must be super normal profit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So then what happened at that point? I mean, in here, I mean,
Normal.
Q2. The value for the total revenue and value for the total cost,
0.
take similar. TR equal TC. This we can call is break-even point. This is the point where you can identify after producing this point, you may have to face the profit or losses, isn't it? If you are going to produce more commodities from this point, you will get the supernormal profit. If you try to reduce the production point at the break-even point, reduce the production, then what happened? It must be subnormal profit. So then the profitability, earnings can be decided according to this one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, this is the break-even point of the entire organization. So we can call it what is normal profit, because TR exactly equal to the total cost. We can call normal profit. If you identify the break-even point of the organization, it is very valuable to identify the profitability. So as example, you are producing at that point, you try to increase the production one by one. And again, loss or subnormal profit, it is reducing. At that point, I mean Q2, your total revenue exactly equal to total cost. That means this is the break-even point. After producing, after this one also, if you are going to increase the production, what will happen to the product? It becomes supernormal profit. So then your break-even point represent the changement in the profitability of the organization. This is the changing point. This is the crucial point of the organization, which that subnormal profit convert into the supernormal. That is why we call it, this is the break-even point. Okay. If you can identify the break-even point of your own organization, firm, so then you can decide the quantity of the production, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
This is the amount where I'm going to produce. Okay. We know that this one, this point, each and every point represent the profitability. But don't forget that you try to increase the profitability. You try to maximize the profit. That is what happened actually. You try to maximize the profit. Not to get the profit. Getting profit will be very easy, but profit maximizing is another level of activity. That is what we have to identify in here. Did you get the idea for the break-even point? Yes, it is very valuable or very important to identify other activities of the organization. Okay, right. Let's discuss about break-even point by using this curve. Looking at this curve, just carefully look. This also represents break-even point, isn't it? This one of the break-even point. Another break-even point is there. Just before that break-even point, just identify total cost taking greater value than the total revenue. So then that means at that point or at that moment, you are getting what is? You are getting losses. That means you are getting subnormal profit, isn't it?
Yes.
Even in this point also. Why? After this break-even point, TC take greater value than the TR. Again, isn't it?
Yes.
So then again, this area represents the subnormal profit. So now you can identify the value of the break-even point. From the break-even point, your profitability is changed. Subnormal profit to supernormal profit. Subnormal profit to normal profit to supernormal. Okay. In here, supernormal profit to normal profit to subnormal profit. So this is the point. Where in the break-even point you can earn normal profit, isn't it? Yes, why? Because T are exactly equal to the TC. Did you get the idea?
Yes.
In here, as example, this break-even point, this blue line represents the total revenue. This black line represents the total cost. So then what happened? Both are similar. So then this is TR and this is TC. Exactly, total cost is equal to the total revenue. So then you are getting normal profit. But just consider that point. I mean this point. Your total revenue take greater value than the total cost, isn't it?
Yes.
So then what happened? You are getting what is supernormal profit. So entire area, this green area, represent the supernormal profit, isn't it? Yes. This is supernormal profit. This is the supernormal profit. But you know that if you are going to produce this point, I mean Q2 or Q3, you cannot maximize the profit because the difference between TR and TC is less than this particular time, isn't it?
Yes.
This is the maximum possible distance between TR and TC. So this is the point where you can earn the maximum profit. Large vertical distance between greatest profit you can earn at that point. So we call it profit maximizing. Yes.
So is there a specific reason to have such situation where you have like a loss and then a profit and again loss?
Yes. Yes. Because of the behavior of total cost curve. Because of the behavior of total revenue curve.
Okay.
Yes. According to the behavior of total revenue and total cost curve, the earning can be changed. Okay, at that point, I mean, starting point, we know that always total cost taking greater value than total revenue. This is the normal situation for the businesses, isn't it? Yes. After break-even point, you are getting normal profit. That means total revenue equal total cost. After increasing the production, so then you can earn profitability. I mean, supernormal profit. So that is belong to the short run period, which is well known as law of diminishing marginal returns. Or if you are going to discuss this related to the long time period, it is economic scales. At that point, total cost increasing. Total cost increasing. That means average cost also increasing. Sure. Then this is the diseconomic scales, isn't it? Yes. So this part, your total cost taking less values. This is the economic scale situation, isn't it? Yes. That is why they can earn profit. Okay, that is why they can earn profit at that point. I mean, this area. Okay, so now you can identify the distance between TR and TC always represent the profitability, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. The distance, as example, TR is 100, TC is 150. So this is loss, minus 50. Okay. TR is 200, TC is 150. The distance between those two components is 50 plus 50. So this is profit. But just consider 300 and 200. It is plus 100 profit. 400 and 375. It is just 25. So maximum distance between TR and TC is there. So that is how you can maximize the profit. You need to keep the maximum distance between TR and TC. If you can maximum distance, make the maximum distance between TR and TC, you can earn the money. But your total revenue must be greater value than the total cost. දැන් අපිට මේක මෙහෙම කියන්න බෑ. උපරිම දුරනේ මේ තියෙන්නේ මෙතන. මේ සංඛ්‍යා බලනවොත් උපරිම දුර 100. ඒක තමයි ප්‍රොෆිට් මැක්සිමයිස් කරන්නේ. දැන් බැරි වෙලාව TC 200ක් වෙලා. හරි. TR බිඳුවක් වුණොත් එහෙම. එතකොට ඒ තරත් මැක්සිමම් ඩිස්ටන්ස් එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි එතන තියෙන ලොස් එක. That is why I say that the revenue TR must be in a upper level. Then you can earn profitability. Okay. So this is the point where you need to identify the profit maximizing abilities related to the organizations. Okay. That is why I already said that the break-even point is very important to identify the behavior of the entire organization. Right? Did you get the idea?
Yes.
And again, going to discuss next one. This is about entire organization with the profit curve. Okay. Now clearly identify what I am going to say. Just consider about the point A. Point A, this one. Okay. Point A. And in here you can identify this is break-even point. Isn't it? Yes. At the break-even point, you are getting normal profit. So what happened to the normal curve? Sorry, profit curve. It crossed the horizontal axis.
Yes.
That means at that point, profit is 0. Isn't it? Yes, profit is 0. So just consider about this B point. It also break-even point, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. At that point, you are getting normal profit. Look at the profit curve. It becomes 0. Okay. So just consider the area of this one. This point. Look at the behavior of TC, behavior of TR. This is TR, this is TC. Looking at that, you can identify TC taking greater value than the TR, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
That is why they are getting losses. Loss means
Subnormal.
subnormal profit. That is why this is the 0 point and this is the area which represent the losses or subnormal profit of the organization. The profit curve is behind the 0 point. Behind the 0 point always represent the negative values. Okay. And just consider about this area. This area. Always between this break-even point and this break-even point, you can earn what is supernormal profit. Okay. At that point, you can identify profit curve take plus value, isn't it? This is plus value. This is minus value. This is also minus value. It taking plus value, something like that. So at that point, I mean, in between N and N, the maximum distance between TR and TC, maximum distance. TR greater value, TC, this is the maximum distance. At the maximum distance point, you can earn the maximum possible profit or maximum point of the profit, isn't it?
Profit.
Yes.
Yes.
Maximum point of profit. And again, this point, I mean, this area, what happened? C take greater value than the TR.
Yeah.
So then again, losses is there. I mean, subnormal profit is there. That is why profit curve get into this area. We call it subnormal profit. So that is what happened. Okay. I think you got the idea related to this, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you have any problem related to this? No. Yes. So then now this is time to discuss those 3 type of things. I mean, 3 types of profit in the economics. First one is supernormal profit. You already identified that supernormal profit, isn't it? Yes. Supernormal profit is economic profit. We call it economic profit. Sometimes, okay, we are not going to say profit, losses, something like that. Okay, when total revenue, I mean TR, take greater value than the total cost. Yes. Including both explicit cost and implicit cost. Explicit cost means direct cost. Implicit cost means indirect cost. So what are the direct cost? Direct cost means the cost occur when you are going to purchase production factors from the outside. So implicit cost occur when you are sacrificing something for the production process. I mean opportunity cost. Okay. We call it indirect cost. Okay, then firm in a perfect competitive market, firm in a perfect competitive market can earn supernormal profit in the short run. but not in the long run due to the free market entry. Did you get the idea? I will describe this by using a simple example. Okay. Let's go to the yogurt industry in Sri Lanka. Yogurt industry, okay. Yogurt industry in Sri Lanka. Right. So just consider Kotmale, Highland, Anchor mean New Delhi, isn't it? Yes. New Delhi, Ratti, many firms are there. Many firms are there. Okay. Many firms are there. So then we are going to discuss about the free market entry and sit due to this short run profitability. Okay. So just consider this industry run their economic activity in short run. Okay. At that short run point, your total revenue take greater value than the total cost. That means you are getting supernormal profit. Okay. Each and every organization can get the supernormal profit because of this total revenue take greater value than the total cost. Okay. And then ABC company and many more companies produce dairy productions without yogurt. They are producing cheese, milk powder, ghee, something like that. They can produce the yogurt, but they are not producing that. You know that they enter into the perfect competitive market, perfect competitive industry, it is entry fee, isn't it? There's no barriers. So then ABC and other companies identify in the short run, yogurt industry getting supernormal profit. They identify it and they try to enter the market. What will happen to the supply? Supply increase. Then what happened to the price? Price decrease. So then TR become equal to TC in the long run. Isn't it? Yes. So then if they are going to take the profitability in the short run, the information can be taken by the other people. So then they try to enter the industry. Then supply increase and the total revenue equal to total cost in the long run time period. So that is what happened in here. We can call it, this is the nature. You can earn supernormal profit in the short run, but in the long run, you cannot do it. As an example, another example, just consider this industry is running in the short run. Okay. Few firms are there. They are producing yogurt, but they are getting subnormal profit. Okay, subnormal profit. That means total revenue less value than compared to total cost. So firms underoperate this particular market industry, identify we are getting losses, and they try to exit from the market. Okay. Because it is free. Exit from the market. So then what happened? Supply can be reduced. Then price can increase. They can earn TR equal to TC in the long run. Again, normal profit in the long run. That's what happened in the agriculture production in India. In short term, they are getting profitabilities, but in the long run it is no. දැන් මේ මෙනි අපේ පැතිවල නම් ඔබ වෙනවා හොඳට. හරිද? ඔන්න දැන් කොටසක් මේ ගමේ ඉන්න මිනිස්සු බඩේරිඟු හදනවා. හරිද? දෙතුන් දෙනෙක් හදන්නේ. මේ කන්නේ බඩේරිඟු හදන අනිත් අය වී වගා කරනවා. එස් දැන් ඔය බඩේරිඟු හදන අයට හොඳ ප්‍රොෆිට් එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා ওই දවස් ටික. මොකද ඒගොල්ලෝගේ විකුණන්නේ පොද සප්ලයි එක අඩු වෙනවනේ. එතකොට ඔය ප්ලෙන්ටි ෆුඩ් එකේ නලිබන් එක මංචි එක ඇවිල්ලා ගෙනියනවා. ද ප්‍රයිස් එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා. ඕක දැනගන්නවා අනිත් ගොවියෝ. හරිද? ඊළඟ කන්නේදී මුළු යායම තියෙන්නේ පේන තේරුම් බඩේරුම් තියෙන්නේ. මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඊට පස්සේ ප්‍රයිස් එක අඩු කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ඒක ලොස් වෙනවා. ලොස් වුණාට පස්සේ ඊළඟ කන්නේ එක්කිනෙක්වත් බඩේරුම් හදන්නේ. ආයෙත් ලොස්. ඊට පස්සේ වී හදනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ඒක සප්ලයි එක වැඩි වෙනවා එතන ලොස් වෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ කියනවා සෝයා බෝන්ච් හදන කවුරු හරි. ඒක දැනගන්නවා ප්‍රොෆිට් කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ ඔක්කොම හදනවා ඒක. මුළු ජීවිත කාලෙම අපි දැකලා තියෙන ඔහොම සිද්ධිය. මෙහි තියෙන්නේ හිම එකක් තමයි. ගවර්න්මන්ට් එක ඔකට මැදිහත් වෙලා මේක සිස්ටම් වෙනස් කරේ නැතිනම් ගොවියෝ නෙමේ ලාභ ගන්නේ. අතරමැදියෝ තමයි ලාභ ගන්නේ. මේක ඇවිල්ලා අර භෝග මාරු කරන ක්‍රමවේදයවත් හරියට කරගත්තොත් එහෙම අපිට ආහාර හිඟයක් ඇති වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අතිරේකයක් ඇති වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ප්‍රයිස් එක කන්ට්‍රෝල් කරන්නත් හරිම ක්‍රමවේද. හැබැයි කවුරුත් ඔක ගැන කල්පනා කරන්නේත් නැහැ. ඔක තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ. ගමේ මිනිස්සුන්ටත් තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ අනිත් එක්කෙනා ප්‍රොෆිට් ගනී කියලා මිනිහා ඒක කොපි කරනවා. ඕක ඉතින් කොහොමත් කරන වැඩේනේ. අපි බිස්නස් එකක් පටන් ගන්නවා. අපි පටන් ගත්තේ බිස්නස් එකම වෙන එකෙක් පටන් ගන්න එක. මං කියන්නේ ලංකාවේ වෙන හැටි. ඕක තමයි වෙන්නේ. ඊට පස්සේ මේ මිනිහට බිස්නස් ඇත්තෙත් නෑ. මට බිස්නස් ඇත්තෙත් නෑ. තින්නම ලොස් වෙනවා. හැබැයි ඔය ඉස්ලාමික් අය බලන්න. එහා පැත්තේ බයිසිකල් කඩයක් තියෙනවා නම් මෙහා පැත්තේ මිනිහා වින්කලයක් නෙමෙයි දාගන්නේ කියලා බලන්න. එහා පැත්තේ මනුස්සයා රෙදි විකුණනවා නම් එහා පැත්තේ ටේලර් ෂොප් එකක් නෙමෙයි දාන්නේ කියලා බලන්න. මාර සමගියෙන් ඊට පස්සේ බිස්නස් එක කරගෙන යන හැටි පේනවා. ඒ හින්දා තමයි මිනිස්සු දෙන්නේ. අපි බලන්නේ කොපි කරන්න. අපි කොපි කරන්නේ නෙමෙයි බලන්නේ. කවුරු හරි බිස්නස් එකක් පටන් ගත්තාම ඒකෙන් අපිට තියෙන ඔපචුනිටි එක මොකක්ද කියලා බලන්න. ඒ ඔපචුනිටි එක යුටිලයිස් කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් තමයි අපි බිස්නස් කරනවා කියලා කියන්නේ. ඕකට තමයි බිස්නස් මයින්ඩ් එක කියලා කියන්නේ. නේ? දැන් ඕක හොඳටම පේනවනේ මුස්ලිම් අයගේ. මාර විදියට ඒක මේ මිනිස්සු ඒව යුටිලයිස් කරන හැටි. ඔපචුනිටිස් යුටිලයිස් කරනවා. ඒක තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ අර බිස්නස් පැත්තෙන් හොඳ මයින්ඩ් එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ. අපි ලොස් වෙන්නේ අපිට ඕන අනිත් අය කරන දේ කරන්න. අපිට ඕන කොපි කරන්න. ඒක තමයි අපේ සන්තෝෂේ. ඒකයි. ඔක හරියන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතනත් ඉන්නේ ඒකම තමයි. හොඳයි කියලා දැනගත්තා ආවා. සප්ලයි එක වැඩි වුණා, ලොස් වුණා. හොඳ නෑ කියලා දැනගත්ත ඔක්කොම යනවා. ඉන්න අයට that's a simple activity because of free entry and free exit. Okay, if there is some restrictions, I mean barriers to entry or barriers to exit, the situation can be changed. Okay, we will continue the calculation. Do not worry about those one. Okay, I will get this right. In the normal profit, we call it break-even point, isn't it?
Yes.
Where total revenue exactly equal to the total cost. TC mean implicit and explicit cost, both. I mean, direct cost and indirect cost, including opportunity cost. Opportunity 3% the indirect cost. The firm cover all cost, yes, including implicit cost, but earn zero. That means economic property is normal. Okay, the firm indifferent to staying or exit since they are covering all cost. But in here you can take the decisions whether you are going to continue the production or not. Okay, if you can cover the total cost, nothing to worry. That means you can continue the production, isn't it? Yes. Getting losses is not the ideal way to take the shutdown point. Okay, you have to identify this one. Okay, total cost equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost. If your TR, I mean earning enough to cover the total variable cost, that is enough. Because in the short run period, you cannot cover the total fixed cost. We already know that. But covering the total variable cost is the very important factor. If you can do it, you can continue the production. As example, if your earning of the firms is not enough to cover the total variable cost, then take the decision, shut down the entire organization. Because continuing that kind of organization always create the big losses for the organization. සමහර ආයතන වහනවද නැද්ද කියලා තීරණය කරන්නේ ඒකෙන් තමයි. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒ වෙලාවටවත් කොස්ට් එක මේවා කරගන්න බැරි තරම් මට්ටමක නම් අපි වේරියබල් කොස්ට් එක වතයි. වේරියබල් කොස්ට් එකකින් අඩුව හිතමු අපි වැඩ කරන්න ඉන්න සේවකයෙක් කියලා. Variable factor, workers, payment for the workers, salary or wages. If your earning is not enough to pay the wages, you cannot continue the production.
Yes.
That is what the point. We can discuss it related to the shutdown point, okay, later. Right. And third one, subnormal profit. We call it economic losses. Occur when the TR take less value than the TC, meaning the firm is making loss. The firm may continue in the short run if, look at that one, TR similar or greater than the average variable cost. That means your total revenue is enough to cover up the variable cost. Then you can continue. Look at that one. The firm may continue in the short run if total revenue is enough to cover the total variable cost or more than total average variable cost. This is the shutdown point. Okay. In the long run, firm exit the market if losses persist. Again and again in the long run. You are getting losses. So don't try to continue the production. Exit from the production. Shut down the production process. You can survive. Otherwise, you are losing many things. Okay. We got example calculations. A firm operate in perfect competitive market. Perfect competitive market, okay? Where the market price is determined by the demand equation. P equal 50 minus 2Q. Okay. That means Q equal 50 minus P. Something like that. Okay. Inverse equation. The firm's total cost function is TC equal 10Q plus 0.5Q power plus 100. In here, you can identify the fixed cost. Which amount? 100. 100 is the fixed one. There are two types of variable are there. First one is 10Q and second one is 0.5Q power. So those two can be identified as variable cost, total variable cost. Okay, task. Find the firm profit maximizing quantity using the MR equal to MZ condition. But in your paper is not given, okay? They are not given to that kind of information. They're only asking find the firm profit maximizing quantity. That's not. Okay. So then again you have to calculate the MR, MC, MR, when MR to MR equal to MC, what's the amount of the production? That means Q. You cannot do what is Q. I by using determine the total revenue and the total cost and the profit. You have to calculate the total revenue, total cost, and the profit at the Q star level. Q star means profit maximizing quantity. Conclude whether the firm earns supernormal profit. Yes. According to the plus or minus value, we can say that. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Let's continue that. Okay. We got the demand equation P equal 50 minus 2Q. Yes. So then what happened? We have to create the TR equation, isn't it? Yes. TR. TR equal P multiplied by Q. Yes. So then you got the equation for the P. We are going to substitute that one. 50 minus 2Q within brackets multiplied by Q. Because this is P. මේ P වෙනුවට අපිට සමීකරණ දීලා තියෙන හින්දා මේක දැම්ම Q කියන්නේ Q නේ. ඉතින් Q වලින් වැඩි කරා. සමීකරණයක් පූර්ණ සංඛ්‍යාව වැඩි කරන්න බැරි හින්දා තමයි අපි වරන් දාගන්නේ. TR 50 multiplied by Q, 50Q. 2Q multiplied by Q, it is 2Q power. Yes. And again, we are going to take the derivative of this total revenue curve to find the marginal revenue curve equation. Okay. 50Q become 50. 2Q power become 4Q. That's enough. Then you find the marginal revenue curve. 50 minus 4Q. So then what about the TC? TC equal 100Q plus 0.5Q power plus 100. Okay. So then take the derivative of this total cost curve, it becomes marginal cost curve. 10Q become 10. 0.5Q mean 1Q. Q mean Q. 1Q. Okay. Did you get the idea?
Okay. Can you please explain that?
10යි Q කියන එක 10 වුණානේ. Q අයින් වෙනවනේ මේ අනු කරන්නේ. එතකොට දැන් දෙක ඉස්සරහට ගන්න ඕනේ මෙතන. දෙක වැඩි කිරීම 0.5. එකයිනේ. එක ලියන්නේ නැහැ නේ අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන්. ඊට පස්සේ බලෙන් එකක් අඩු කරනවානේ. එතකොට එකයිනේ. ඒකත් ලියන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතන Q විතරයි ඉතුරු වෙන්නේ. plus 100 අපි අවකලනය කරොත් කීයද එන්නේ? 0. ඕනම පූර්ණ සංඛ්‍යාවක අවකලනය බිඳුවයි. So then MC equal 10 plus Q. So now you got the value for the MR and the MC. MR is 50 minus 4Q. MC is 10 plus Q. Yes. 50 minus 10 equal Q plus 4Q. Then 5Q equal to 40.
Yes.
Okay. And then 40 divided by 5 must be equal to Q. It is 8.
8.
So now find the firm profit maximizing quantity. Then Q star is just 8.
Yeah.
Right. You put the value. And then what happened? They're asking, determine the total revenue and total cost. Are you okay with all those calculations? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now you got the idea for the Q, it is 8. But you don't have any idea related to the price. Okay. In here, you already identify the Q's value, but you don't have any idea about the price.
Right.
If you can find the value for the price, it's very easy to identify the revenue and cost. So then you can use the demand equation. P equal 50 minus 2Q. P equal 50 minus 2Q. So then P equal 50 minus 2 multiplied by 8. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. P 50 minus 60. 50 minus 16 means P is 34. So now you got the quantity, equilibrium, profit maximizing quantity and profit maximizing price. Then you can calculate the TR, which is well known as P multiplied by Q.
Q.
TR, P is 34, Q is 8. Then 34 multiplied by 8. TR become 272. So then what about the TC? TC equal 10Q plus 0.5Q power plus 100. Okay. So then TC equal 10 multiplied by 8 plus 0.5. 8 power plus 100. TC equal, it is 80 plus the power of 8 is 64. 0.5 multiplied by 64 plus 100. Isn't it? Yes. So then TC 0.5 multiplied by 64, it is 32. 80 plus 32 plus 100. Isn't it? 32 plus 100.
Yes.
And TC is 212. Isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Right. Then profit is TR minus TC. TR is 272. TC is 212. So then 272 minus 212. Profit is just 60. Just 60.
Okay.
Yes. Conclude whether the firm earns supernormal profit. Yes. this is plus value, then you can conclude that the firm earned supernormal profit because TR value take greater than
Plus value.
TC.
TC.
Then it is okay. So now you may feel that it is very easy, more than the first day, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Now another things. This is supernormal profit. So then what about this one? A firm in a perfect competitive industry faces a market price determined by the demand equation. P equal 40 minus 1.5 Q. 40 minus, there must be difference. Wait a 1 minute. I will check the equation again. That must be power. No, it's okay. Right. P equal 40 minus 1.5 Q. No power. Okay. The firm's total cost function is TC equal to LQ plus 0.4 Q. Power plus 80. In here, you can identify the demand equation represented by using the prices. Q represent the quantity of the exchange. In here, 12Q and 0.4Q power represent the total variable cost. And this 80 amount represent the fixed cost.
Fixed.
Yes, the production. So can you calculate the profit maximizing output and the total revenue and total cost profit level? Okay, I will give you 5 minutes. Okay, let's try. You can do it. දසම ස්ථානයක් ආවොත් එහෙම Q වලට ඒක ළඟම තියෙන එකට round කරන්න. As example, if you get 12.3, you must continue the calculation as 12. Okay. If you got the value 50.8, so you have to around 51, something like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then what about the calculations? The Q,
Q is 7.
yes, good. Yes. Exactly value is 7.37. You can around 7.
By 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 7. So then what about the total revenue?
I didn't do that. So I did it.
Okay. Total revenue, total cost, and profit. Okay.
Mm.
Right. So what about the total revenue?
Total revenue is 354. It's 53.5, but I put it as 354.
So then tell me the uh, total revenue, how you calculate the total revenue equation, TR equal P,
P multiply Q.
then 40 minus 1.5
Mm.
Q. This is the P, so multiply by Q. 40 minus 1.5 Q
And
multiply
it's
by Q.
yes.
Okay. So then it must be, TR must be
50.
40Q minus 1.5 Q power. Okay, I will do.
I didn't get it.
Okay, fine. You have to calculate the TR. Okay, P multiplied by Q.
Yes.
P is 40 minus 1.5 Q, isn't it? Yes.
So we have to find P. No? First, we have to find P.
No, no, no. This is P. This part represents the P. This part represents the P.
Yeah.
So then, within brackets, multiply by Q. Okay. 40
So,
Q. Yes.
okay.
මොකද්ද ප්‍රශ්නේ?
Oh, okay.
Are you okay? Right. 40Q minus 1.5Q power. This is TR. So derivative of this TR is MR. It is 40Q. Sorry. It's become 40 minus 3Q. Isn't it? Yes.
So we are still in the first question, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Because
okay.
you have to calculate the Q, because Q can be identified after identify the MR equal to MC. Without calculating MR and MC, you cannot calculate the Q. So then this is the MR. 40 minus 3Q. 40 minus 3Q. This is the MR.
Yes.
So then what about the MC?
12 plus 0.
12Q plus 0.4 is that one. Derivative of this equation is 12 plus 0.8Q, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Right. And then MR equal to MG mean MR is 40 minus 3Q equal to 12 plus 0.8Q. And 40 minus 12 must be equal to 0.8Q plus 3Q. So then it becomes 3.8Q equal to
28.
Yes. So then 28 divided by the 3.8, isn't it? 7.36. 7.36 equal to Q. Just take as 7. Q equal to 7. Now you can calculate the TR and TC. So then what about the TR? TR equal P multiplied by Q. P multiplied by Q. First of all, you have to calculate the value for the P. P equal, we have already given, P equal 40 minus 1.5Q. 40, isn't it? Sorry, 40. 40 minus 1.5Q, isn't it? Yes.
Yes. 10. So 10.5.
No, this one. P equal 40
yes.
minus 1.5.
1.5 Q, yes.
Yes. And 40 minus 1.5 multiplied by 7. Okay. So then 1.5 multiplied by 7, it is 10.5. Yes. So then P equal 40 minus 10.5. So 40 minus 10.5. 29. P is 29.5. price, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. And then you can calculate the total revenue. TR equal P is 29.5, Q is just 7. So then 29.5 multiplied by 7.
So they also, can we take it as 30 or 29.5
No,
as
no,
it is?
no, no, no. Don't take it. You
Yeah.
can only take one. It is only about the quantity. If you take the
Oh.
price also, total, entire calculation
Yes,
can be wrong.
right.
206.5. So now it is time to calculate the total cost also. Already given as a equation 12Q, 12Q plus 0.4Q power plus 80. So then total cost 12 multiplied by 7 plus 0.4 power of 7 plus 8. So TC equal 12 multiplied by 7, it is 84. This is, I mean, the power of 7, it is 49. 49 multiplied by 0.4, it is 19.6 plus 80. So then 84 plus 19.6 plus 80. So it become total cost become 183.6. Isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
So then profit is 206.5 minus 8 183.6. 206.5 minus 183.6. Yes, it is 22.9. Profit is there. Plus
Yes.
profit. So then you can identify as, it is, we cannot identify it as a normal profit. It is supernormal profit.
Yeah.
It is supernormal profit.